committee meeting which had this request on the table of designated areas. In July already. That's when the debate started. Not political. Came from the administration. It was sent down from that committee to the legal department to ascertain the designation of areas and times, whether it fell within the ambit of the bylaw. It then came to the Section 80 committee meeting once again for discussion. It was put on the table by the administration. So going back to Mr. Hollis's assumption that it could be political and wanting to buy votes, clearly not. This is put there by the administration on recommendation of requesting designated times and areas for the consumption of alcohol in public areas.
Sorry, Mark, when you refer to the administration, who is that?
That is the directorate. There are directors within the municipality.
Can we have some names, please?
Yes.
That are okay.
Sorry, listen, everybody, now the complaint is that people will come to your areas and will misbehave. This is an example.
Well, we know they will.
Every time. Mark?
No, but that,
Sorry, Peter.
The head of the safety of municipality, the head of the safety of municipality on Knysna was against this.
Okay, you get your chance to speak. Please give Mark a chance. Because honestly, we are saying we need to respect one another. Now you're giving somebody a chance to speak. You will have your chance. Okay? And I promise you will get your chance. But let Mark finish, and then I'll give you a chance as we go along, please. Okay? So, Mark?
Right. As I was explaining it, there's the Department of Community Services, which encompasses law enforcement and a host of other departments, parks, etc. The request was from law enforcement for the Section 80 committee to designate areas and times. That was the request. It was put on the table. The Section 80 committee comprises of DA councillors and opposition councillors. And the discussion is open to all councillors to take part in. And this is how the recommendation came out. Not a political drive. Not to buy votes at any stage. And it's once again merely a recommendation going forward. No decision has been taken. It goes from the Section 80 to the mayoral committee. The mayoral committee makes a recommendation to council. At council, it was decided to send it out for public participation, to gauge what our public wants. And as Councillor Myers rightly says, we will listen and take cognizance of what is good for Knysna. What is best for Knysna? That is what us as councillors have to do. We understand tourism. We understand what the ratepayers contribute. We understand what the swallows contribute. But that is what
from the whole of the Western Cape.
we have a bylaw. We have a bylaw. I'll get to your question. Let me just finish. Public participation is there for a reason. It doesn't only affect the Green Hole, or Bollard Bay, or Buffalo Bay, or Cathy Park. The whole of the northern areas is affected by drinking in public as well. So if this is a message that comes down, we as a council have to listen. Because if it's